Hi, seventh graders, it's Mrs. Johnson. This video is mainly for the distance learners. However, if you're an in-class learner and you want to watch, you can do that as well. So I'm going to go through and do an entire week overview. If you have questions, please reach out to me, email me, or sign up for an appointment slot on Friday. All right. So on Tuesday, today, we are going to do an activity called You Are What You Eat. So if you click on that, it will bring you to the Schoology page. Slowly but surely, right? All right. So the first thing you're going to do is click on this assignment. And what we're looking at, it says you have been learning about how the human immune system works together with your other body systems to keep you healthy. But your body needs you to make healthy choices so that it can function at its best. Healthy eating is an important part of this. Today, you will explore some of the nutrients your body needs. You will explore why your body needs these nutrients and where you can find them. Your finished product will be to design a bento box meal of nutrient-rich foods. So you're going to start out by opening your My document. It's also, the links are on here if you need them. And what you are going to do is you are going to use these 3 links right here to fill in for each of these different nutrients, vitamins, or minerals. Why does your body need this? What body systems are affected and how? And in what foods can we find this? So you're going to go through and do a little bit of research on all of these, right? Then when you are finished, you will move on to the next part, and it's explained down here as well, but it's also on Schoology. If we back up a little bit. So once you have your information, your next step is going to be to create a bento box. And a bento box is like kind of like a plate, I guess. But what you're going to do is make a copy of the bento box slide, okay, and it will look like something like this. It'll have this example, and then it will have a blank one. And what you're going to do is fill in the bento box with pictures of the foods you would put in your healthy meal. Label each picture, explaining the main nutrients, vitamins, and minerals found in each food and why it's important. Be specific about how it supports the systems of the body. Okay, so I gave an example. There's eggs and broccoli on my example. Yours will have all of the boxes filled in. Once you're finished with that, you are going to take a screenshot of your completed slide, and that is going to go into the Schoology album, which is next on the list right here. Okay, so you'll put your screenshot into there. All right, so that is what you are doing for Tuesday. Okay, I also want to let you know that on Wednesday we're going to be having a quiz on the immune system. It is going to be open notes. And also, if you are an at-school student, you will need to bring your cells textbook to school on Thursday. I think it's called Cells and Heredity. If you are an at-home distance learner, you will need that book coming up on Thursday. All right. For Wednesday, we're going to start out by doing some review, Kahoot or Quizlet. This will be linked by Wednesday. Then we're going to take the immune system quiz that is open notes. Again, that will be linked on Wednesday as well. And then once we're finished with that, we are going to do the wacky history of cells activity. Now, if you're a distance learner, we are going to have a live Google Meet on Wednesday at 1:10. So get logged in and you'll be able to do the Kahoot or Quizlet with us. You'll be able to do the quiz with us. And then I'll also re-explain the wacky history of cells. So if you are at home distance learning, you will be completing it online. If you're face-to-face, you will have a paper copy in class. So here's the wacky history of cells, and what we're looking at is we're looking at something called cell theory. And what you'll do is you will make a copy of these slides, and you'll be editing and going through the activities on the slides and then submitting it on this Schoology page. So that is for Wednesday. On Thursday, we're going to move more into cells. So the first task is going to be to read in the textbook, pages 4 through 11, and mark the text. So if you're not sure what marking the text is, there is directions and instructions on this first sheet. So it says using your cells and heredity textbook, use the marking strategy. So first you're going to number the paragraphs. Then second, oh my gosh, it's not scrolling. As you read, you're going to circle key terms, cited authors, and other essential words or numbers. I would say mainly key terms and other essential things as you go. Okay, and ideas. And underline authors' claims and other important relevant information that's relevant to the reading purpose. So you'll do that as you read through 4 through 11. You also are going to answer the questions as you go through the textbook, much like we did last year in 6th grade. Okay, so 4 through 11. If you don't have a textbook, this will link to the digital copy. You could just write the answers to the questions on a sheet of paper. Once you're finished with that, you are going to be comparing and contrasting eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells. So again, if you are at home, you will use the electronic copy here by making a copy of this. If you are at school, we will give you a paper copy, but you're going to use your textbook and you're going to be comparing and contrasting prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. Okay, so this is kind of like a Venn diagram. And then to fill in the middle part, so what characteristics do both cell types have, you can watch this Amoeba Sisters that helps you kind of finish filling that in. So if you are an at-home learner, you will be submitting your notes on here. If you are at school, I'll check them in class. So that's for Thursday. And then for Friday, we're going to start talking about viruses, and you will start with a discussion post. Are viruses alive? You will just decide if you think viruses are alive, yes or no, and make a post. We kind of talked about this a little bit in class, so I do want you to write a because. Okay, so why do you think they are alive or not? Then the next thing you are doing is you actually have this lesson review on page 13. This goes with the reading that we did yesterday on prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells and cell theory. So you will complete this. Use your textbook as you are going through those questions. It's not a quiz, it's a lesson review. And then finally, you will do your virus notes. You will go through the slideshow. So you'll make a copy of the Cornell notes, or you'll have a paper version from class, and you'll go through the slideshow and fill in the notes for viruses only. You'll see that in the packet there's stuff about bacteria as well. You're going to be doing the bacteria notes next week. Okay, so that is what we are doing for this week. Please sign up for office hour or appointment slots on Fridays if you have questions, or email me and let me know if you need any help. All right, have a great week.